Welcome to Coffee and Conversation. My name is Honorine, and today I'm with Lauredan official who is pursuing a master's in public administration. Lauredan, welcome and thank you for being with me today.
Okay, it is my pleasure to be here. Yes, I'm just completed my first semesters in my master's program. Winter break is coming up. I'm feeling great, and the pleasure is truly all mine.
That's a great attitude. Not stressed at the end of this semester, even though it's your first semester. I feel like my first semester I was super stressed.
I mean, I just believe like you should only care for things when you should. The moment I turned in my last exam, I was like, okay, great.
Oh, so you turned everything like you're really
Yeah, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
done.
that's why you relax. So tell me more about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm from Orlando, Florida. I was born and raised there. From very young, I didn't even realize at the time, but I was always involved in government work, particularly with the City of Orlando's Family Parks and Recreation Center. They have this nonprofit called the Paramore Kids Zone, which I can never speak highly enough of. There was literally a nonprofit group that took me. I was a inner city kid, not a lot of direction, and like the program now, they have this emphasis from like cradle to college, or no, from cradle to career, and they helped get me my first job. I was a camp counselor. I eventually came back and worked as a case manager. They helped take me on my college tours and stuff like that. And so it was just a very interesting initiative. And I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the Harlem's Kid Zone. It was an initiative created by Mayor Buddy Dyer, a fantastic mayor. And so from there, I went to college. I didn't go to Florida State, so I won't even mention the school. But whatever swampy land it is, I had an amazing time there. I was able to make a lot of friends. For undergrad, I was advertising, so I do have a background in communications. I've interned at an advertising agency during COVID. And from there, I really just did a lot of involvement, which made me realize I really like public service. And I need to kind of transition my public service into something sustainable because, we need jobs, we need benefits. I like a car, got to make a down payment on a house before 31. And
Yeah.
so FSU's Master's of Public Administration was where I wanted it to be my home. I've only actually applied for one grad program too. Like it was this or a radically different life plan. And I'm that type of person. So here we go. And then I guess now as my first semester, um I also decided like one of the things I really wanted to do was just like just go all in, like one thing that I'm a believer of is like no one likes anyone that's lukewarm, you got to go all the way in. And so I wanted to do that professionally. And so I worked two internships this semester that were both part-time. One with Commissioner Jack Porter, who is Askew School alum. She got her master's in public administration and regional planning. And then I also work for the Florida Department of Transportation as a strategic development intern. And so I was doing those both in full-time courses. And so I could just be a wild person.
Wow, how do you manage your schedule between two part-time internship, which I suppose equals to a full-time, and being a full-time, you're a full-time graduate student, right?
Yes, yeah. So 12 credits full time. Honestly, I'm just a planner person. Like I legitimately have a physical planner, but my backpack is in like the corner of my eye. I do a physical planner. Hopefully y'all cannot read this, but I have like a whiteboard as well when I'm at my desk. And so like when semesters begin, I literally write down every single assignment. Like nothing will catch me off guard. And then I, also put like, vacations and stuff like that. And then when I'm actually in my like desk working, I'll transition that work from my planner to my to-do list whiteboard. And then I'm just checking it. There's nothing better of a feeling than check it off, sent that email, LinkedIn, etc. I'm here to work. You gotta love to work. I've understood this is my life. I'm here to work.
Wow. I mean, I love how positive you are about it. You seem to want this, to have picked this and be happy with it. So your master's is gonna be your last degree, no PhD in mind.
Nah, no PhD. No PhD.
No.
Um, I mean, I could say it will probably be my last degree because I've also seen now that there's some like executive MBAs and stuff like that for when you're really far out in your career. And I only know that because I was on a plane flight and I was talking to someone next to me, and they're like, "Yeah, I go to like Cornell's, blah blah blah. It's a 18-month program. We meet every week and you have to be like sea level." I was like, I do not know these programs, but oh, that's also the thing about me. I network all the time. I'm always learning. And so like now that I know about an opportunity like that, I'm like, even though I came in with my MPA, ideally being my last bit of school, because school is school, there's nothing wrong with always developing yourself to better equip yourself for your environment.
So you like doing all those different internships so that you get to you get a better idea of what you want in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And I can say local government is so fantastic. Go local government.
No big government like the White House.
um, I mean, if I ever got the opportunity, I would like I think you got to, because that's just like as a public servant, like nothing's cooler than kind of knowing that like you might not be making history, but you're observing it.
Yes.
That's just the nerd in me. I'm like, I don't have to be the person, but I can watch.
All right, my last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from today?
5 years from today?
Yes.
Um, 5 years. I mean, I'll be old. I'm not gonna say the age. 5 years from today. Um, let me paint a few lives, right? I'm
Okay.
in DC. I'm walking my dog. And maybe I'm 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 still kind of young in my career, so I'm not speaking at like some type of conference, but I'm doing a heavy job organizing, let's say. And there definitely is like some youth opportunities at the conference in DC and whatever policy area. But if I'm in Orlando 5 years from now, I'm definitely working probably with the city. I might have just come from a meeting, and I'm definitely planning to have fun because Orlando's a fun place.
That's true.
um, yeah, and at either of those locations, I could either be working for the federal government or the local government, or maybe something happened where I got pulled into business consulting or something like that.
Yeah, never know. So what's your top choice? If you get to have only one line, which one do you pick?
Honestly, I can't with the information that I have currently, right? I feel like I've been through this so weird, but I feel like at the information I have currently, I think I'll end up being a PMF, right? But it's like my experiences in the spring and in the summer, like I let every experience, I come in with an open mind, I let it change me. And so even when I was making my 2-year plan, the information that I have in the summer is not the same, is not better than the information that I have now. And so my plan has like tweaked. It's changed slightly. And so with the spring and the summer, my plan could also get slightly tweaked.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, that's where I view it. Like you have a solid base and then you always explore on the sides.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was great to know you better, more, and to know more about your passion from government.
It was a pleasure. I really suggest the MPA program to everyone who's still being, because sometimes it can also just be hard to get your foot in. And especially just being, I was a COVID graduate as well, which is
Mhm.
another reason why Tallahassee was so enticing towards me. And so, I guess for the people, show up to your local city hall meeting, see what are the issues going on in your neighborhood. I don't know, read Florida politics if that's your thing. And oh, my best tip, right?
Uh-huh.
Besides besides going to your local government meeting is to drink water. I drink plenty of water. I'm that one weird person that sometimes carries the jug. It really does matter. I think everyone should drink 2 glasses of water before they drink coffee. It'll make a difference.
All right. Well, thank you for that tip, and thank you for your time.